Hey guys, welcome back to another LEGO Star Wars 2015 set review. Alright guys, so we have the ATDP with us. It's based from Star Wars Rebels. It's ages 8 to 14. It's number 75083 and has exactly 500 pieces. The set retails for $50 US. Not too bad of a price for 500 exact pieces. I think that's kind of funny. You never really see an exact number like that on LEGO sets. Anyhow, as you can tell, really tall box. Probably because the actual, just for the fact that the actual walker is pretty tall. So that's kind of a little neat thing. I am really excited. This probably is one of my favorite sets of this wave, is this ATDP. Because it really has that look of the AT-AT, and also it's one of those cool walkers that I think looks well with, like, you could use this. It looks cool with the Empire. I don't know. I like the look of the actual vehicle. It's a relatively new vehicle. It was introduced in the Star Wars Rebels show, and I like what they did with the whole design of it. And it can be a very powerful vehicle, but also a very easy to, put down vehicle. So, it has its advantages and disadvantages in design. Now, the really cool figure definitely is, what's his name? Agent Colossus? Colossus? I don't know. I forget how to say his name. I don't really care. But the agent guy, the bad guy, who works for the Inquisitor in Rebels, is only in this set. So, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I think you guys are looking forward to this. So I'm gonna stop talking and start building right now. Okay guys, so taking an in-depth look on the ATDP. Here it is all built and stuff. Off the bat, I absolutely love this set. It looks really cool. I love the overall look on it, and I'm really excited to show this to you guys. This is definitely probably one of my favorites of the 2015 winter sets by far. It's an overall definitely great set. Yeah. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get into the minifigures before we get into the awesome vehicle that we get. That's definitely a big draw. But the minifigures are just as good as the set is. And I love when I get to say that, because that means that LEGO is doing a good job. Alright, get it all focused. Alright, so first is Agent Colossus. Don't know exactly how to say his name correctly, but first of all, I'll take his helmet off and show you what he looks like without that. Really cool guy. I like how he looks. He's got this like sideburn beard thing going on. Turning him to the side, you'll see that he has this is his sword slash blaster. It's just two blasters and a lightsaber hilt together. So pretty simple. Turning it around, you'll see that he also has back printing. Love that. And he also has a double-sided face. Here's his helmet right here as well. So, very cool. I like his smirk, and you can definitely see some nice details with that helmet on him. Really like it. He looks very, very accurate to the actual character on Star Wars Rebels. So, love him. Looks great. Great figure. Alright, next we have the ATDP pilots. There, you get 2 of them. They're exactly the same. And we'll first notice that he has front torso printing, leg printing, little blaster, a printed head. Take the helmet off. And I'm going to turn him around for you. There is no back printed head, but he also has back torso printing, so he's pretty straightforward. And then I like his helmet, very nice Imperial flag symbol and such like that. It looks good. And then the last figure we get is just a regular Star Wars Rebels Stormtrooper, and he comes with the blaster and not the stupid click and fire blasters. There's what he looks like without the helmet on. And again, he is exactly the same as the one we get in the Imperial Transport Battle Pack, so nothing that new about him. But he gets the better blaster, so that's good. Alright, well, that is the figures, guys. And zoom out. Bring this back. And, yeah, so take a look. So, the big thing I really like about the ATDP is just the overall look of the vehicle. It's really neat looking. It looks very Imperial, has that Imperial Transport or Walker look to it, and it really, sorry about that, it really looks like that. So that's nice. Now, these little things right here, these little bowl things that they put their head out in, these are actually printed pieces, so that's great. Love the way that looks. Now the head can move side to side like that. However, you'll notice there are 2 right here and here of those flick things. I'll go ahead and do it. And there we go. These things right here. And you'll notice when I push the head to the side, this thing fired. So you don't actually have to come in and clip. You can push them yourself, but actually when you turn the head, it's supposed to fire it itself. But yeah, so I'm gonna take them out because they're kind of dangerous, actually. At least to me. I mean, you can seriously do some damage with this. Then you'll also notice in the front here, we have the turret. Kind of just moves around like that. I think it's pretty straightforward. So yeah. Now the legs, they move, but they only move backwards. They don't move forwards. So you can move them like that. So if you want to be like, it's down, then you are welcome to do that. Now actually while it's down, I'm going to go ahead and open. This opens like this. You can either, you have 2 options. You can either open the little hatch like that, or you can open the entire thing so you can put the figures in there. And that's what we're going to show. So you'll see right there, there's 2 places here and here to put the figures. These are just trans-red pieces. It's not an actual control panel in there. So we'll go ahead and just stick one guy in there and I'll show you what he looks like in there. So push him back up, and then you'll notice stickers here, here, and here. And there is some stickers on the leg right here, and that's about it. Nothing that bad with the stickers. Put the feet back in position, and yeah. So again, that's what that looks like up, and you can like put a stormtrooper right here and be like, hey, what's up, dude? At the top. So yeah. Alright, well, I really like the vehicle, the way it looks. Very nice looking. So yeah, so it just turns its head, turret moves, legs move, and then you can open up the entire cockpit like that. You can actually see our friendly guys in there, as a matter of fact. So yeah, very cool. Really like the way this set works and looks, and that is it. So that's our in-depth look, guys. We'll go ahead and end up with the final thoughts. Alright guys, so we have the ATDP. Awesome set. Like I said in the beginning of the video, this is probably one of my favorite sets of this wave. I know it's a Star Wars Rebels set, but I know some of you have a thing against Star Wars Rebels for some reason. It's not that bad of a show. I really like this set, and I don't know, it just has that classic Empire feel, I guess because of the whole Walker look, but I don't know, just the way this is designed, it's very well designed of a set, and I can see kids, I can see teenagers, and I can see adults all liking the set. So, and it's really well put together. It's very accurate to the actual vehicle in Star Wars Rebels, and you know, I don't know, I really like it. I could see it being used for a lot of different things for your mocks and stuff, and the overall look is cool to me. Like, I like the way this vehicle looks, and I actually am tempted to buy a couple more, like get 4 of them or something like that. And so I like that aspect, that, you know, I want to get more of them. Whenever I get a set and I say, wow, I like this so much that I'm willing to buy another one, to me that's like saying this is a really well designed set because, or the way it looks or something like that. On top of all the fact that the set is good, you also get a great selection of minifigures. 2 pilots, which is nice. They're both brand new and newly designed. I'm pretty sure they're exclusive to this set as well. And then this guy right here, Agent Colossus, I forget how his name sounds or whatever. He's really cool as well, and he looks really accurate. I love his new helmet, the torso, and all that. On top of that, the set is 500 pieces and it's $50, so it really is a good price considering the 10 cents per piece is literally on point there. The features, you know, you have the cannon right here, as I kind of just showed you. This opens up, this opens up. I guess the only thing that this thing kind of wish it did is the legs only move backwards like that. They don't actually move forward, because I assume because it would mess with the fact that the weight distribution on this vehicle is kind of difficult. Like, all the weight is technically tipping forward, so they had to design the legs so it could, you know, hold that and such. And I like the fact that this is printed pieces, not too many stickers on this set. I don't know, it's just a really overall good set, and I like that. There's nothing bad about it. I guess, you know, the only thing you could really nitpick is the fact that the legs don't move forward, but I don't really think a lot of you care about that. So I thoroughly enjoy this set. I want this to be an awesome. If I was building an Imperial army, I would want this set alongside my AT-ATs and my Imperial shuttles and all that. This is a cool set. I like it. I absolutely recommend this to anybody who is a fan of Star Wars Rebels, fan of Star Wars. If you're only into Clone Wars, you may or may not like this. Yeah, I'm sure you could put a clone in this and like say, oh, this was a prototype during the Clone Wars or something like that. But yeah, you know, I really like it, and I could see everybody liking this too. I'm very, very happy with this set. It's probably one of my favorite sets out of this wave, so good job, LEGO. You did a good job on this set. It hits the piece count, gets great minifigures, and a great set. Can't go wrong with this set. And it's $50, so it's not too expensive compared to other LEGO sets. And you get your money's value. And as you can see, it's a pretty big set next to me, and I like that. It's not small or anything. The fact that you can turn this and these like missiles, as you just saw, kind of shoot out. All you have to do to shoot the missiles is just turn the head, and they like bounce against these 2 things right here. So be careful with that. Again, these missiles kind of scare me. I feel like, you know, you get hit in the eye with those, that's gonna do some. These things fire fast. Like, I'm not joking. But yeah. So for our rating right here, I'm gonna go ahead and do super awesome, because this is a really super awesome set. It gets all the points on it. I love it, and I can see all of you liking it too. Any age group's gonna like this set. A kid's gonna love it. A teenager's gonna appreciate it, and an adult's gonna appreciate it. So, you know, pretty great set if you ask me. So super awesome. Also the build for me, I thought I'd just mention this. A lot of people ask me like, what's the build times for the bigger sets? And I spent about only 35 minutes building this set, maybe 40. But that's considering, you know, I've built a lot of Lego models in my lifetime, so I do have an experience to just know what a Lego piece looks like and know how to pick it up and put it together really fast. But it should take only an hour for an average person. But yeah, so great set, guys. Absolutely recommend it. Super awesome. And that's going to be it, guys. So I'm going to have, I have all of the 2015 set reviews. That includes that new Ultimate Collector Slave 1. That's going to be on my channel. You can click below, check that out. I'm going to have all the 2015 winter set reviews, so you're welcome to check all of those out. I appreciate you guys checking out my review versus everybody else's review. And that's going to be it. So you guys have a great and wonderful day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.